horse handler on trial has been found not guilty of animal abuse. This trial was the result of a viral video that showed a carriage horse on the ground after collapsing in Hell's Kitchen.
And for the first time since that incident, the handler is speaking out. Alice Gaynor reports jurors reached their verdict after less than an hour.
I've never, ever abused a horse.
57-year-old Ian McKeever smiled, then briefly sobbed in the courtroom after the not guilty verdict was read.
This has been a terrible 3 years for me. Everybody was looking at me like I was an abuser.
On August 10, 2022, around 5 p.m., this horse named Ryder ended up on the ground at West 45th Street and 9th Avenue. Prosecutors argued Ryder collapsed after being out in the heat all day, that McKeever overdrove him and ignored signs of distress.
The horse only did 2 rides that day. I changed lanes and the horse tripped and fell.
The animal was previously given a certificate of health. When Ryder was euthanized months after the incident, it was determined he had cancer. One of the 6 jurors says deliberations were difficult.
And I had a hard time taking passion and emotion, removing that from this case and seeing it from the facts that were presented to us.
Tracy Winston even stopped to speak with McKeever.
You knew that horse was sick. You would not have taken him out that day.
Absolutely.
Winston says he understands the verdict may upset some, like animal rights activists pushing for the passage of Ryder's Law, which would wind down the horse carriage industry.
Very disappointed, obviously, but not surprised, because this just shows how outdated and ineffective the animal cruelty laws are in New York State.
Before closing arguments, the judge warned both sides that the horse carriage industry itself was not on trial here, just that incident that day.
When you first saw this video, all the videos people had taken that day, what did you think?
Anytime a horse is on the ground, like lying down, it looks bad. But if people understand horses, this happens. Our priority is to get the horse up. I didn't know he had cancer.
McKeever says his family has been threatened. He hasn't worked in 2 years, but will get back on the horse carriage again. Are you concerned going back to work and being seen, visibly in Central Park?
No, not at all. Now that I'm found not guilty.
The Manhattan DA released a statement thanking the jury. It also reads in part, quote, "We will continue to investigate and bring cases where animals are harmed and mistreated. And I encourage people to call our hotline at 212-335-9040 to report instances of animal abuse." Alice Gaynor, CBS News, New York.
The president of Voters for Animal Rights calls the industry, quote, an outdated, cruel tourist trap. McKeever's union says since the incident, reforms and improvements have been made, like increased oversight.